Doug Keating, and welcome back to Structural Environments. Today we've got Christina Mirando. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to talk about Women Design Build, and I'd like to first say you have a fantastic office space here. It is just gorgeous, and Can you tell me a little bit about the building?
We work out of a shared office space called Center 61, and we're a co-working space for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs, and we get to work with some awesome organizations that are doing such great work in the community. We office out of People Funds building on the second floor, and they are a great nonprofit doing a lot of economic opportunity in the community. And then Sustainable Food Center is another organization that just built their building right next to us. So it's becoming this whole social good village, and it's kind of an awesome place to be.
Since you're such a good fit here, we also want to know more about you. So tell us a little bit about Women Design Build and what you do.
Women Design Build, we're a local nonprofit organization. We're fiscally sponsored by Austin Community Foundation. And our goal is to create the opportunity for all women and girls to unleash their creative confidence and manual competence. And we do that by facilitating hands-on workshops that introduce all sorts of design and building techniques.
Christina, more about you. Tell us how you got started with Women Design Build.
Women Design Build was founded in 2009 after I met another woman who shared my passion for power tools and do-it-yourself projects. I was volunteering for a local organization that was doing some work in the community, and she and I just got to talking and realized there was this unmet need in the community and all these other women that were wanting to really hone their design and building skills. So we, along the way, met a lot of other women, and we decided to initiate Women Design Build. It sort of, the void mobilized our entrepreneurial spirit.
You talked about a little bit about organizations. What specific organizations do you work with?
In addition to providing workshops to the general public, we also partner with some really awesome organizations that have a similar mission of educating and empowering women. We work with St. Louis House. They're a local nonprofit that provides affordable housing to formerly homeless single moms, a national military widow organization called American Widow Project, and now we're developing a partnership with Habitat for Humanity. And in each of those programs, our goal is to inspire and motivate their communities to feel self-sufficient, and by equipping them with the right tools to feel like they can lead a healthier life.
It sounds like you've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. What is the future? What do you see Women Design doing? Women Design Build doing in the future? Is it growing, or do you actually have maybe people reaching out to you?
So it's really exciting because we are in this really wonderful growth stage in all sorts of ways. We are in an organizational growth stage where we are building our board of directors. We are in programmatic growth stage where we're expanding our programming and hoping to reach more women. One of the biggest things that we're starting to work on is a mobile workshop space, which is essentially a workshop on wheels. So we'll get to target more populations that wouldn't be able to access us. That was one of the biggest struggles we've had with certain populations that we serve, is that we have to go to them because they're maybe in a more protected area. And it's quite difficult to lug around, 2x4s and drywall and drills when you really want to give a full experience of a shop or a full experience of a hands-on project. So something like a mobile workshop would completely remedy that transportation difficulty and would allow us to reach so many more people. So we're working on that right now. That's kind of our biggest
powerful tool.
Yeah, it would be really fantastic, and it would be a tool for us to use to broaden our reach and impact more people.
I know we talked a little bit about what brings you to Women Design Build, but what inspires you personally?
I am really inspired by a lot of the women that we get to work with. They're leading their communities and doing some really wonderful work in terms of trying to educate and empower the people that they work with. The Women and Girls Empowerment Movement is a global economic movement that's happening, and it's so wonderful to be able to be a part of that and being inspired by those global leaders and also local leaders that are doing that kind of work in the community.
With so many things going on, are there any new events coming up?
We have a lot of really exciting things coming up for our organization, both on the organizational end and also programmatically. We're developing our board of directors, which is a really big step for us. And additionally, we're working on developing a mobile workshop space. It's essentially a shop space on wheels that will transform public parks and school parking lots into a fully equipped shop space. And we'll be able to introduce design and building technologies to individuals that don't have access to those kinds of that kind of equipment. women. It will help us reach so many more people and serve, broaden our reach and serve a lot more women and girls.
There's so many projects, I don't know how you find time, but can you tell us what the more recent projects you have coming up are?
Sure. So one of the things that you can do is visit our website. It's womendesignbuild.org, and there's a whole list of upcoming workshops that you can be a part of.
Wonderful. Well, what about people volunteering for Women Design Build? Are you looking for anything in particular, or what kind of professions would be helpful?
Yeah, absolutely. So in addition to just coming and participating in our programs, in our workshops, you can also share your knowledge and be a leader in our community. So architecture, being an architect or knowing about construction, or a builder, an engineer, knowing how to operate a business, if you started a business, that kind of entrepreneurial spirit, knowing how to manage projects, if you're a project manager. There's so many different types of leadership qualities and expertise that we would love to share with our community.
Fantastic. Does that include guys too?
Absolutely, men and women.
Okay. Well, Christina, that is all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And I'm Doug Keating with Structural Environments. Until next time, we'll see you then.